random SUVs. 22 SUVs. We're going to go through them all. Everybody's going to get the one SUV. Everybody's going to get all the SUVs at some point during this race. And let everybody just start with what they wanted. Oh my god. Chat said first corner is going to be messy. It was messy before the first corner. Oh, I remember this version of this track now. I like this one better, from what I can remember. I liked the extra addition to it. I decided to start in the Patriot just to get it out of the way, because it's probably going to be one of the slower cars in the class, I imagine. At least there's only 3 ballers on Project Homecoming. We don't have the armoured versions. Alright, 1 lap done. BJXL, straight into it with the BJ. Innuendo time. BJ and the ball are getting together. Who doesn't like to start with a BJ? A Patriot's BJ. Can you stop hitting me? Bloody hell. Executioner. I remember this being fairly quick. I mean, it's a tricky, you know, we're on a rallycross track, so overtaking isn't going to be the easiest. And it's all going to sort itself out by the end. Because everyone's going to get the same cars in the end. Q2, no brakes. Gotta be careful. Oh, I tried to go around the outside of all of that mess and it didn't work for me. God, that Seminole looks very slow. Oh no! Damn it! I've not driven well so far. SUVs off-road are challenging. I mean, they shouldn't be, but they are. Alright, XLS. Can anyone remember when the XLS was added to the game and the armoured version was like 4 seconds per lap quicker? Because it just had more engine power. I think it was, no, wasn't it the engine upgrade gave it much more power than the regular XLS, I think. Good old Rockstar. Oh, it's not gone well. It's not gone well at all. Oh, what a scumbag! Rakoto, an old classic. ...2013 car. Here we go. Up into fourth. Take advantage. I think by the time this ends up on YouTube, I would have already done the 2020 SUVs videos. But as we're doing this, I am working on them now. It's just kind of crazy, like the lap time increase in the SUVs class over the years is just so apparent. From Baller to Huntley to the Armoured XLS to the Contender, and then it just went crazy with the Taurus. Like the top three and even the Contender, they just don't feel like SUVs. You make video. Alright, fighting for third place. The leader's had a good run. He's got quite a decent gap. Second place isn't too far ahead, but still a decent second he's in. This cavalcade isn't the easiest. Dubster time. At least they didn't put the Taurus in sports. The Taurus would have made more sense in sports. Certainly, it's amazing. We've got like the Striter in sports that would have fit perfectly in the SUVs class. Like the old SUVs class in terms of pace. And they put the Taurus in SUVs that would have fit perfectly in sports for pace. Good old Rockstar again. God, I haven't had a baller yet. It's 3 ballers. When am I going to get the first one? Yeah, Dubster's not one of the quicker cars. This is obvious. Scout. Doesn't have quite the acceleration. Yeah, I mean, it all started, the whole class misallocation started with the blister compact, I guess, but so many examples. Poor coupes class. I feel so bad for the coupes class. So many sports cars that could have gone in there. And when I say sports cars, I mean just cars that they put in the sports class. Huntley S. This has to be one of my all-time favourite cars in the game. Definitely in the top 10, I'm sure. I love it. Easily my favourite SUV. When was the last coupe added? Well, the coupes class has only had 2 DLC vehicles. And the second one is a copy of the first. Pretty much, apart from having...
And what really annoys me is putting them in the fucking supercars class. Really? Really?
Yeah, I said that in a video. That was about the Sultan RS and the Banshee 900R. This has been a long-standing issue. But yeah, the coupes class, it's only had... What? Oh, first baller, by the way. Good old standard baller. It's only had the Windsor and the Windsor Drop. Those are the only DLC cars ever to have been added to the coupes class. And that was... The Windsor was, what, 2014? The Windsor Drop 2015, maybe? I can't remember exactly. I feel like that's right. Basically, my coupes testing videos for lap time and top speed from 2017 are still accurate now. I don't need to redo those videos. Started with the BJ but neglected the ballers until now. Rookie mistake. Serrano. The only car in the SUVs class that had a spoiler back in 2013. So it was good in the corners, but just didn't have the punch in the straights. The Revolta's not a coupe, no, the Revolta is a sports car. Lots of cars that are in the sports class that you would think would be perfect for the coupes class aren't. Aren't in there. Oh yeah, the Dubster had the spoiler as well, actually. My bad on that one. I mean, it was the rear tyre on the back, but it increased traction like a spoiler. Alright, Baller LE. Oh, I messed it up. So I've got the LE, LWB to go, and then we're through with the bot. Is that the top 3? Bloody hell, this is really closed up. Lap 13 out of 22. Oh, this is the top. Wow. And then 5th place is just behind me, so this is the top 5. I mean, he slowed down in the middle of the straight. Oh, wow. Getting all the ballers out at the... Getting all the ballers out. All of the ballers at the same time. The baller LEs and now the old style baller that's much slower than the regular ballers. Still got the Novak to come. It's going to be a quick one. Looked quick anyway. God, this is close. Crazy how these class-specific races go, the ebbs and flows, and then it like closes up. Ah, speaking of, need to get this corner done first though, so I can put this to good use. Give me the acceleration. I think the Novak must be the quickest of the vehicles that are in this class. I don't think the Toros is on the Project Homecoming SUVs class. I don't know where it actually is, but I haven't seen any. Yeah, that was the best lap. Huntley Baller. Project Homecoming unique. Oh, there's back markers to deal with now. Second though. First place is just ahead. Aw, thank you. She's the best. She brought me tea again. Sexy hype. The missus. She brought me a sandwich.
Just butter and...
Aw, thank you. Okay.
It'll be breakfast juice. I tried it and it's fine.
Okay. Thank you. She brought me orange juice, a sandwich, apple, tea. Yeah.
And it's not a full apple. You shared it with me and then
Okay, I shared the apple with the guinea pig.
you got half of it.
Okay. That works. She's the best. I'm so lucky. The positive energy that she brought in by bringing me food and stuff has just made me drive well as well. Look at this. Right on the tail of the leader. Going for the overtake for the lead in the Grizzly. Into the lead. Out of the lead. Didn't last very long. The Mesa. The Toros is in Sports B on Project Homecoming. Okay. Mace has got some good grip though. Oh, he's flipped it round, spun it. Yes, away we go. The Mesa cutting in on the inside helped me there. Good grip from the Mesa. Alright, there's going to be 4 more cars to go. 4 more laps. The Habanero. The car that spawned the Habanero. Let's just be careful. Because there's a reason that this spawned the meme car that rolls much easier. This can still roll quite as well. Now, this is quite tense. I didn't expect to be, I'm not going to say it. Oh, thank you. She brought me a muffin that she baked the other day as well. She's the best. The positive energy from Xerxes has transformed this race. Into the lead, the good energy, the good vibes. Although, you know, Seminole isn't as quick as a baller. Although it's the old style baller, so the pace difference isn't going to be that much. But the Seminole is not a quick one. I'm going to have to defend though. Positive mental attitude, that's what it is. There's 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Like, I'm looking at the map. They're all so close to each other and then right behind me. Like, the top 4 in this race are just... It's unbelievable how close this is going into the final few laps. 2 laps to go, radius. I don't know what I've got left. I haven't been keeping track. I can't think of what I've been seeing that I haven't had yet. Radius was always good in the traction. Yeah, good traction again. Let's put that to good use on this lap. That Executioner behind. It's quick, the Executioner. It's one of the quicker ones, I think, but Radius has the good traction. Alright, last lap. The Granger. And we got a Ricoto behind. I think I'm going to have to make this Granger even wider than it already is. Gotta try and make it as difficult as possible to overtake. Because the Ricoto is not a bad vehicle. I mean, it might just get me on the acceleration, but this is it. Final corner. I think I've done it. Yes! Ha! Can you believe it? Won a class-specific random race. Beautiful. That was fun. That was really good. That was such a good race. GT1. The last class-specific random all race I won, I think, was the muscle race. That might have been the last random race of any kind that I won. Was the muscle random race. That was fun as well. Good variety of cars. Fun track. I enjoyed. Thanks for all the GGs. So we had the top 23 all finished on the same lap. So the top 23 got all 22 SUVs. And the bottom few were lapped. It was pretty close all the way through. I can't believe how close it was in those final few laps.